Hi, this is Katie. Today I'm essentially going to do like a update, get ready with me. I'm gonna put my makeup on and tell you guys what's going on with my life kind of video. And so this is obviously a Friday video, and a few of you have asked me like about my makeup and stuff, so I figured that I would do that. But also I know that a lot of you don't care about my makeup, so I'm also gonna give you an update on my life, where I've been, what am I doing, all that kind of stuff. So okay, let's just get started. Okay, so first things first, I need to wet my little beauty sponge. I use the Real Techniques one, and I don't really love putting my foundation on with a brush, so I will use a sponge whenever I can. It's a little bit more difficult in the car because you have to wet it, but I just always have water in the car. And so I just always just like open the door and just dampen it that way. Like I pour, you know, like I do this. I mean, you could also just go into a store or somewhere with a bathroom and do that, but this is really easy for me and it doesn't waste that much water. Oh boy, okay. So, hi, good morning, how are you guys? I wanted to, just do a little update because I feel like you guys don't know where I am or what I'm doing, and so I wanted to tell you. Let's pick out my products first so this video is not 45 minutes long. Okay, glasses off. So, oh my gosh. You guys, it's just one of those days. So I generally just, when I do my makeup in the car, just use this mirror. I have a handheld mirror too, but this one's usually fine. And the lighting in here is okay. It's always obviously like the lighting on my left side of my face usually is a little bit brighter than the right side of my face because this one's closer to the window. But you know, you make it work. You check your face like inside of a store, or like you move over and you check your face, whatever. It's, you make it work, you make it work. So I am going to just spray whatever this is on my face, Rainforest of the Sea Marine Boosting Mist from Tarte. And just as like a little primer. I already have moisturizer on, and I'm going to use the Professional. I have a little thing of it just on my like T-zone-y area. So yeah, I am somewhere, I'm like a little bit north of Biloxi in Mississippi. Biloxi is like right on the water, and I'm like a little bit north of that. I don't know what town it is, but that's where I am. I just pulled over at like a Marshall's because that's what I do. The foundation that I'm gonna use is the Fenty Beauty foundation in color 130. And so yeah, I was in Savannah for a few weeks. I went there, one of my friends is there, my friend Michelle. Hi Michelle, I know you're watching. Michelle lives there, and I stayed with her for a little while. And then I wanted to go to Florida. Like, I've been to Florida a bunch of times before, but I've never like driven all the way down Florida. Like, I've never been to Miami or anything, and so I wanted to do that, and so I did that, and it was fine. I didn't really record any of it because I didn't really like do enough to record. But I did not like Miami. It was way too busy for me. I didn't even go into like downtown Miami or even like Miami proper, probably. Like, I just was kind of in the outskirts, and it was too busy for me. The traffic was insane. And that is something that I just hate about cities, about like really big cities. I hate bad traffic. And so I just kind of like drove to where I knew I was in Miami, hung out there for a little bit, and then I left. I didn't really do anything else. And so I think I stayed like 4 nights, a little bit north of Port St. Lucie. Is that the name of it? I think at actually a Flying J. I don't think it was Pilot. I think it was Flying J. That I stayed for a few nights, and then a Pilot for another few nights. And so I left Savannah. What day is it? It's Tuesday. I'm recording this on Tuesday. I left Savannah on Sunday morning, and I have just been like on the road. I drove to Pensacola and stayed there Sunday, and I didn't really do anything there, which is again why I didn't record. So when I was in Pensacola, if you guys have been watching me for a while, by the way, this is Tarte Shape Tape in Light Sand. If you guys have been watching me for a while, you remember that I was in Pensacola last year for a few weeks, around this time actually, and I hung out with a pig. You guys remember that? And I sprained my ankle. That was in Pensacola. If you guys remember that, let me know in the comments if you've been watching me for that long. And so I was at my friend in Pensacola's house the last few nights, and really just worked all day. I worked all day. He and I went out to eat last night at Red Robin. I got sick from eating french fries because I'm not supposed to eat potatoes anymore because I'm allergic to them. And yeah, but that's like all we did. And then we were both exhausted, and so we just like watched movies. And then I fell asleep. Like, I didn't really do much. But the whole reason that I'm heading west is because I have something to do in New Orleans tomorrow and Friday. And I'm not gonna tell you guys what it is because I'm making a video. I think that video is gonna be posted probably next Tuesday. So I'm not gonna tell you guys exactly what it is, but it's really cool. It's something I've never done before. But yeah, so I need to make it out to New Orleans, and then I also have a friend in New Orleans that I think I'm gonna see tonight, I think, probably, maybe. And then I'm going to leave New Orleans Friday night and head to Austin. And I wanna be in Austin by Sunday morning if I can, because I really want to go to church there. If you guys know, maybe. This is a lot of stuff I feel like that I'm saying that happened last year. So if you're new to my channel, this might all be new to you. If you're not, I might be repeating myself a little bit. But my favorite church in the entire world is in Austin. And so I really just wanted to go to Austin for a few weeks because I haven't been going to church and I don't like that. And the one in Austin is my favorite. And so I wanted to go back, and Austin has In-N-Out Burger. So I need In-N-Out Burger. I have not had it in a long time. And so I'm gonna do that. So that foundation is matte, but I still like to set my face a little bit just because I find that it's a little bit easier to put powder products on top of it. And so I'm just using the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, especially like on my cheeks, because that's where I'm gonna put more products. And then obviously on my eyes, or under my eyes. Yeah, so then I'm gonna go to Austin for a few weeks or a few months or a day and a half. I have no idea. You guys know I don't exactly plan when I do things like this, but like I don't plan like extensive timelines usually. And so one of the things I want to talk to you guys about was I want to do my Austin meetup. I don't think I'm going to do a New Orleans meetup. I don't think I'm going to have time, but I want to do my Austin meetup, and I'm thinking about doing it next weekend, which is like March 3rd or 4th or something. I'm thinking that Saturday. I'm thinking probably like early afternoon, maybe meeting at a Starbucks. That's what I've been doing. I've done 2 meetups so far and they've been awesome. And we've met at Starbucks, and then actually in both meetups, we've also like gone out to eat afterwards. Yeah, so if you're in Austin or near Austin or want to drive to Austin to hang out with me, thinking like March 3rd, 4th, that Saturday, let me know. Please email me. I have my email right here. It's kattiewashere.com, DOTCOM @gmail.com. Email me, because if you put it in the comments, I might not see it. And so email me. That's a lot easier for me to know like exactly who I'm talking to and whatever. So that's that update. All right, let's throw some bronzer on. I'm not putting a lot of makeup on today, guys, because I just don't feel like it. Okay, so this is my favorite little like bronzer kit ever. It's the Bronze Booster Little Trio by Physicians Formula. And depending on if I want to contour, like this is the contour shade. Can you see? This is like more the bronzer shade that always falls out, and I don't know why. And usually like on a day like today where I'm not doing anything like crazy intricate with my eyes or anything, I just kind of mix both and bronze my face up. So yeah, anyway, I know that I didn't post a video this past Sunday, and Tuesday's video I did not even record yet. I'm recording this one first, and then I'm recording Tuesday's, which I'm putting up today. Very complicated, but anyway, I have been extra busy lately, and I don't think I've exactly told you guys why. So obviously I've been doing YouTube, and YouTube does take up quite a bit of time, and obviously I've been traveling, and I've had a writing job, a copywriting job for a jewelry company. I write like the descriptions and the titles and the keywords and that kind of stuff. I've had that job for like 2 years, but very on and off. But I've been back on with them, I don't even know how long, maybe like the past 6 months or so. And then again, really, I feel like this video could have been posted a year ago, because it's just crazy like the similarities of things that are going on. I had a job working online doing customer service from like spring of 2016 until February of last year. And then I got laid off because he like didn't want to have remote workers anymore. He just wanted to have people in an office, my boss. And I was just doing customer service. I was answering emails. I loved that job so much. It was probably my favorite job I've ever had. And then I got laid off, and I was like devastated for like a really, really long time. And then in like early January, like the first few days of January, my friend who knows my old boss texted me, and he's like, oh, he's hiring again, go like reapply. And so I went and I emailed my old boss and told him that I would love to work for him again, and I got that job back. And so I've been working a lot. It's a 9 to 6 Eastern time job. I'm working from home, obviously on my computer, so I can work in the car, I can work from a coffee shop or wherever I want to. And obviously I can stay on the road because I can drive at night, or I can drive during my lunch break or anything like that. But it is just a very time consuming thing, obviously, because I have to be on my computer between 9 and 6 Eastern time every day, Monday through Friday. And so I love that job. I love that job so much, but it also just is keeping me much busier than I used to be before that, when I was just doing the writing job and YouTube. And so that's why a lot of my videos have been going up like later in the day, because I just have not really figured out like the best time management skills yet. I've had this job back for like 6 or 7 weeks, and I just need to just figure it out a little bit better. I love my job, and I love that I have so much work, because I like being busy, and even just being on the road. Like if I'm just on the road all day and I have nothing to do and nothing that like makes me feel like I'm doing anything, I don't know, I don't enjoy it as much. And then also I have like mental illnesses, and I have really bad anxiety and stuff, and so being this busy and being like needed, like I have a job that needs me, it really, really helps with that. So anyway, I'm using the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Gold Bar in Holly Gold Head for my highlighter. And yeah, so that's the update on that. And so I am so grateful to have this job. And I know so many people, I'm gonna do a video soon about like how to work online, because I've talked about it in a few videos, and I've even made a dedicated video about it almost 2 years ago at this point, I think, but I'm gonna make a new one because this video, it's doing customer service, it's answering emails all day, but I got it like through networking. A lot of it for me has been networking, but I have some other things, some other websites and some other things to talk about in terms of having jobs that you can do on the road. And so that's gonna be another video probably in a few weeks. But if you have any questions about that, about making money on the road or jobs that you can do remotely and things like that, let me know in the comments so that I can like know exactly what you guys want to know in that video that I'm gonna make in a few weeks, if that makes sense. I know that I'm talking really fast in this video. I know I am. So for my eyebrows, I'm gonna use the NYX Precision Brow Pencil in the color, what color? Ash brown. And it's the one that looks like this. It's the one that's like a little, like it's not the little this, it's the this, you know what I mean? And I usually don't like eyebrow pencils. I usually use pomades, and I use the Ulta pomade a lot. Is that the word of it? Pomade, why does that sound so weird? Pomade, yeah, right? Yeah, the gel thing. Anyway, but I bought this just to try it, and I really like this a lot. And it's a really good color for me, and I cannot talk while I'm doing my eyebrows, so hold on. Okay, my brows are not even close to being even today. All right, let's put a little bit of eye makeup on. Where's my eyelash curler? Here you are. I always curl my eyelashes before I put my eye makeup on. Not always, but like 98% of the time. Because if I do it after I put my eye makeup on, I always like mess up my eye makeup because this gets on my eyelid. I don't know how people curl the eyelashes after and then not mess up their eye makeup. I'm using this little Japanesque teeny little one, and I like this a lot, and it takes up like no space. Regular eyelash curlers are huge, but this, especially for traveling and stuff, I like this little thing. And I got it at Ulta for like $12. Oh, also, what I like to do before I put on my eye makeup is set my face. And I'm using the Boscia White Charcoal Mattifying Makeup Setting Spray. I don't even really feel like putting eyeshadow on today. Is that okay? You're guys gonna get mad at me that this is like a makeup video but with no eyeshadow on? Yeah, I don't want to. Is that okay? Is that okay? You're gonna be mad at me? I'm gonna use the Ulta Beauty Curled Up Curling and Sculpting Mascara. I love mascara. I can't really find many that I'm like obsessed with. This mascara I like, but for some reason lately it has not been keeping my lashes curled, even though literally it's a curling mascara. So I don't know if it's just like getting old or something. I think I've only had it for like 2 months though, so I don't freaking know. I do like this one. I also have the Tarte Lash Paint, but I don't really love that one. I used to. It's so weird how you can like love a product and then not like it anymore. Such a weird thing. But I'm not gonna put any on my lower lash line just because I don't have eye makeup on, and I feel like that might make it a little out of place for me personally. So what else do I have to update you on? Anything? I don't think so. I think that's kind of it. Yeah, so I started my new job. Oh my gosh, these are so dirty. Oh no, I can't get in there. Okay, hold on. I have to move you for a second. This is gonna be weird. My little things were in there. So, okay, yeah, so I told you guys that I'm working more now. And that, by the way, does not mean that I'm giving up on YouTube whatsoever. It's just the two things of A, I love the work. I love this job. It's like a really great level of like a little bit of stress, but not a lot of stress. It's problem solving, and it's just answering emails, and I love this job. And also it's me staying really, really busy, and staying busy for me really helps my brain. And it helps, I think, most people's brains. So, okay, I can see now. Okay, so last thing is lipstick. Yeah, so, and I told you guys that I'm going to New Orleans this week. That video of New Orleans I think will be up Tuesday. And then I'm gonna be in Austin. I don't know how long. I just honestly do not know how long. I don't know what I'm going to be doing, but I'm gonna be in Austin. Okay, so of course my SD card filled up. I just deleted a little bit of stuff, but I only have like a minute left. So anyway, this is Bare Minerals liquid lipstick in Infamous. And so, okay. This is my finished makeup for the day. Can you see it? Super basic. Let's go over there. Here, there we go. So yeah, just like a little glowy, but like the rest of my face's pretty matte. Eyebrows, always mascara, lipstick. I do wear eyeshadow pretty often when I do wear makeup. I only wear makeup like twice a week nowadays, but yeah, I just felt like doing this today. And so I hope that you guys really enjoyed this video. Any other updates or any other questions that you have about things like I haven't said yet, let me know in the comments and I can do a Q&A next week or something like that. And yeah, again, if you're in Austin, let me know if you want to be a part of my meetup. It'll probably be next weekend, March like 3rd or something. All right, and that's it. I love you. Jesus loves you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. So I'm holding on to you.